Hello. I'm just gonna give it a little bit of time for hello again before I start talking and stuff. But welcome. um, I only let Patreon know that I was live streaming at this. Oh, hello, Mark. Mm, I'm gonna give it a little bit before I start talking. Um, ow. I may not do a full hour because one, I'm really tired, and two, it's just been a very long day. I just don't know if I can go for an entire hour. We shall see. Mm, how are you, if you are able to respond? I'm also just like trying to. I asked a question on my Instagram story, and so many people responded, so I'm just trying to like deal with that. Hello, hello. Hi, Scott. Hello, top list. Hello. It's all good. How are you feeling with all your stress from the last live stream? I'm still stressed for many different reasons now, I would say, and I'll get into all of it in a second. I just want to finish I guess I don't have to finish it right now. I can just talk. Okay, so um I've missed y'all too. I'm glad to be here live streaming. Um so currently I don't know who is here that I've spoken to my Korea trip about, but I know I told Mark about it already, but I didn't explain why. So I was supposed to be going to South Korea for a month on July 26th, and then I was going to come back August 23rd. That is no longer happening. I will be going to Korea eventually. Today I changed my ticket from this month, obviously, to January 5th. So January 5th, I will be going to South Korea and then coming back February 3rd. Um, so honestly, I'll get into all the like the okay. No, I'll get into it right now. I'm very pleased with that. I am disappointed. Like, yeah, I was really looking forward to it. And it sucks that I'm not going right now. But at the same time, like this was a really last minute put together trip. Um, so it is nice that I'm now going to have more time to save money and really plan it out. And now I won't be going during the like worst weather season over there because like this is like the season in Korea of like intense humidity and monsoons. So now I'm going in the winter, which is awesome. I've never traveled anywhere in the winter before, so that's pretty exciting. So there's a lot of positives to it. I'm good here at the moment, so where I live is locked down and I cannot work. Ooh, dang, it's rough. Hello, hello. Um, but yeah, the reason why I am no longer going this month and the reason why I had to postpone it is because I'm going with my best friend, right, Chris, and his passport is not here yet. Um, We don't know why. He did pay for an expedited fee, or he did pay a fee for it to be expedited, which means it, like instead of 6 months, it would get here in like 6 weeks. Um, and he did that 14 weeks ago, and it's still not here. So, obviously, we can't travel without his passport, you know? I have mine already, but and I could go into all the details, but honestly, it's his business, so I don't really wanna get into it, but just it floored me the lack of help that was available to us. Like, he called it took 3 days for him to finally speak to a human. He was just put on hold constantly, and then when he finally did speak to someone, they were like, "Oh, yeah, like, you'll have to pay another fee to make an appointment with us, and then maybe another expediting fee, but even then, it's not guaranteed that we'll be able to get it to you." Like, but just so unhelpful. Everywhere we were going was just putting us in circles. It was like a wild goose chase, and it's insanely frustrating, just the way that there was no help and no one to say, "Here's what you can do," or "Here's where your passport is." Like, so we could wait it out and just see if it'll show up by some miracle, but obviously we don't wanna do that and risk not being able to postpone the ticket, so we were just like, "You know what? Executive decision, we're just gonna postpone it." So that's why hello everyone, just dropped in to say hello, have to finish this concert footage, see you all in a bit. Bye, Victor! Thank you for dropping in, but yeah, so that is why, um hello, morning, afternoon, it's night for me, so good evening. So yeah, like I said, it is pretty upsetting, but at the same time, like, I'm not in despair, you know, because 'Cause we're still gonna do it, it's still gonna happen. Um, I am a firm believer that everything happens for a reason, and we were just not meant to go right now, so and plus, when I think of it, like, in the grand scheme of things, I really didn't wanna travel this year. Like, the only reason why I organized this trip was because we had this money for tickets from a trip we were supposed to take in 2020, and we had to complete the travel or else we were gonna lose that money, um so really, like, I'm getting what I wanted. I really didn't wanna travel, like, at all this year, so, I'm really glad that it's not until next year now. More time for more people to get vaccinated, more time for hopefully something to be figured out with the variants and everything. Oh my gosh, Victor. I'm d Oh, thank you, Victor, I really appreciate it. Government departments are a law unto themselves and all the yeah, no, for real, it was just so annoying and frustrating. Everything happens for a reason. I know it sucks right now, but something amazing will happen that wouldn't have happened if you went right now. And I totally believe that, Scott. Yeah, 100%. Um, yeah, it's just crazy. The reason why I sound so down right now is today has just been a very long day, and it just feels like nothing is going right now. Um, the fact that we have to postpone the trip isn't what's bothering me. Like I keep saying, like it really does not bother me. It's everything else. So it's like I feel bad for Chris because his passport is just missing, and like I feel just so frustrated for him that we can't figure something out and we're just like stuck right now. I just feel so bad. And then I was able to call and have my ticket changed, no problem, but again, he has having problems and, everyone was being super unhelpful for whatever reason, so that sucks. And then this is what's really disappointing, the Airbnb that we had booked, um, for the trip, their cancellation fee was or their cancellation policy is non-refundable, so I was hoping because that Airbnb specifically had an option to, just request to change the dates. So I was like, "Awesome," like, we got the ticket, like, let me go in and request to change the dates, but so I'm going January 5th, right? That first week of January is open at that Airbnb, and then it is booked until 2023. So, obviously, we're not able to use that place, so I had to cancel it, and so Chris and I lost $1,400. Oh, even saying it out loud just, like, hurts so bad. Not each, um, w like, collectively between the 2 of us, we lost $1,400 because it's it's the Airbnb's policy, like, it's non-refundable, which I can totally understand, but it just sucks because now we have to start over and look for another Airbnb and just see what we can do, I guess, but it just feels like starting from square one. So, yeah, there's that. Oh god. I know a great international lawyer if you need. Oh, period, Bradshaw. Thank you. Mm, feels bad. It sucks. Yeah, no, it really sucks, but such is life. I'm really trying to stay positive, honestly. It just when everything just goes wrong all at once, it just is just so draining. I'm sure a lot of you can relate. So, yeah. Um, hola, saludos desde México. Un beso, admiro tu sonrisa. Hola, no puedo hablar mucho español, pero ah, bienvenido. Um, yeah. Uh, um, also, so I had work tonight, right? I had a closing shift, and just to top it all off, first of all, like about halfway through my shift, um, we got robbed. It wasn't dangerous. Like, well, nothing dangerous happened, but there were two people that came into the store, um, a man and a woman. They both looked pretty suspicious, honestly. So we were trying to keep our eye on them because they both had backpacks, like really big backpacks, and they just looked really shifty. So we were just trying to like keep an eye on them. But then the woman, like all of a sudden we couldn't find her, and she had a basket like full of stuff, and we were asking everyone like, "Oh my god, did you check her out? Like, did she come to the cash register?" And everyone was like, "No, she didn't." So she, stole from us, and then the man was in there for a lot longer, I think, 'cause, he noticed that we were watching him, and then he made an escape, so and obviously, like, we can't do anything, like, we can't cause a scene because then it's jeopardizing our safety and other customers' safety, so we just had to let him get away, so that sucks, and then the icing on the cake was this customer that I have encountered a lot of rude customers. In all my time of being a retail worker, I have dealt with many rude customers. Never have I ever encountered one quite like this. Um, just saw your Dimash reaction. Oh, yay! We had to cancel out from tour till next June because of the silly rules. Wasted a trip to Paris. Just got the video, but no audience. Lost tons. Be like that. Oh. Always give up the money or the product. Businesses are insured and there's only one Nadia. Thank you, Scott. But yeah, you're right. That's literally what one of my coworkers said. Yeah, we always got to give up the product because the safety is more important. We managed to get a picture of the man's license plate. So there's that. Um But anyway, so there was this customer. The store was closed. She was the last person that we were helping. She was the only customer in the store. It was like, older couple, man, woman. Uh, they come up to the register and I'm the closing cashier, right? So they come up and then the woman holds out her phone and goes, "Do you have this book?" And she was the last customer, so I was like, "Let me go check." I go to another computer, type it in. I see that we have 2 copies. So I ask my coworker, "Hey, could you go to movie and look for this book? It says we have 2 copies. This is what it's called." Um, and my coworker goes, "Yeah, of course." So her and 2 other coworkers, so 3 of them go over to go searching for it. And my coworker yells over, "What's the name of the author?" And so I ask the customer, "Oh, do you know the name of the author?" And she looks at her phone and she tells me the name. So I yell it back to my coworker. And then my coworker asks, "What color is the book?" And I say blue because I saw a picture of the cover. Then she asks, "Is it a hardcover or is it paperback?" I go to the computer. I see that it's a hardcover, so I tell her it's a hardcover. And then my coworker asks, "Do you know about how many pages it is?" Because she's looking in a section that's really complicated to navigate because it has a bunch of other subsections, right? So if obviously we're trying to get all the information we can so that we can find it quickly for this customer. Um, and I didn't even ask the customer how many pages is the book because I don't think she has that information. I'm looking at the computer to see if the computer can tell me that. Um, and then the customer just loses it and she starts saying, "Are you really asking me how many pages the book is? I can't believe you're asking me that. That's your job. You look. That is ridiculous that you expect me to know this." Like she just starts going off. Like she's talking to her husband or whatever, but she's speaking very loudly so I can hear her. And so instantly I start to get angry because, ma'am, like it's the store is closed. We're literally going out of our way to help you right now. Um, and so I immediately fire back. "It's okay." I go, "Ma'am, it's okay if you don't know it. Like, my coworkers are searching for the book for you." And she just keeps going. She's just like, "I know, but this is ridiculous. You should know. You look it up, not me." And she starts throwing all of these insults at us. And I say, "You don't need to worry about it, ma'am. It's just any information is helpful, but if you don't know it, that's fine." And she just keeps going, like, talking and saying all these really, really mean things. And I just say, "We're doing the best we can," and just leave it at that. And she's just grumbling to her husband. And my coworker does find the book. She brings it over. I do the fastest checkout possible because I would just want them out of the store. And she just keeps saying just the rudest things, and she's mocking my coworker and just, like, just being so awful. I just couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe that there was this person here being that rude, and, like, I just I didn't know what to do. In the moment, I was angry. I was so angry, like, my blood was boiling and my heart was pounding in my chest so loud or, like, so hard because of how angry I was. I just could not believe that how rude this woman I keep on repeating myself, but I just genuinely couldn't believe it. And then as soon as I check her out, I log out of my register and walk away because I was about to start yelling at this woman. and I just obviously couldn't do that. And then my manager is standing at the door, and as the woman is walking out, she just keeps mocking my other coworker and saying just the most awful things. And my manager goes, "Have a nice night," and slams the door. And then we were all just talking about, like, how awful she was. And so I just got home and I just broke down to my parents because I was like, "Oh my gosh, like, nothing is going right now." And, like, oh my gosh, it was just I don't like to let customers get to me because, it people are stupid, like, as horrible like, no one should be mean to workers, like, no one should be mean, period. No one should be difficult, no one should have an attitude, like, we're all just doing our job and just trying to do our best, Like, it's no one deserves to be treated this way, but, um, so normally despite that, I still know customers are gonna be a-holes, so I really don't like to let it get to me, and normally I don't. If a customer is giving me attitude or just being mean, I just stay quiet and I just try to check it out or check them out as fast and quick as possible so they can just leave. Um, but just the fact that everything was just going wrong today and this woman was just absolutely horrible. I I just lost it. I was like, this is just so like, why are people like this? Like, who raised you? I don't know. Anyway, hello, Shania lover. Sorry I did not say hi earlier. I had Camille react to a video I just saw last night. It reminded me of you in so many ways. It is Aurora cure for me. The main message is I don't need help with or cure for my choices. The dancing and painting the past, being fine with her choices in life. Oh, thank you. I'll have to check that out. Um, Good night, Nadia. Thank you for spending a lot from Cancun. Oh, good night. Have a good night. You have to let it go. Your manager did it right. Kill her with kindness and just know she's not a nice person. The reason you recognize her behavior is because you would never do that. Yeah, I know. My dad always tells me that I just care a lot, and that's why it affects me so much. And I'm like, I don't know if that's, well, I mean, I know that that's part of the case, but it's just like, how do people become this way? Like, when I go to, like, a store or a restaurant or fast food place, like, I'm always so nice to the people working because they're another human being. I don't know, it's just the fact that people go out of their way to be mean, I just, ugh, can't respect it at all. We hope to see you more. Take care of the food. I will, thank you. Just say, "Sorry, ma'am," unlike your mouth, we are closed. That's a good one, that's a good one, I'll have to remember that. Good afternoon, good afternoon. Uh, God, I'm about to start crying real quick. I haven't really recovered because, oh, like, she was really that mean. It wasn't even It wasn't even, like, a funny kind of mean because there are some customers that are just so rude, it's hilarious, like, the ones that get so mad over a bag being 10 cents. Like, that's hilarious in my opinion because it's like, "Wow, you're really getting so angry over 10 cents." Um, she was just awful, like, so awful. So I think that's why it hurt me a little bit more. It's because it wasn't funny, like, she was actually quite vicious, so that sucks. Um, I just talked for a very long time. I mean, I know it's literally a live stream, but, like, wow, I just went nonstop for a second. Anyway, moral of the story is if any of you call yourself my subscriber, you better be nice to workers, please. Should I make you smile now? Of course, I always want to smile. Mark! Oh, Mark, thank you if you're still here. I really appreciate that. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. I'm trying so hard not to cry right now, y'all. Like, oh my gosh. She probably had parents that gave in when she threw a tantrum, so she never learned not to do that. You know, that's a good point. I see a lot of TikToks of parents showing their parenting methods, and I love how there are like a lot of people that don't do that to their kids. Like they don't tell them like just calm down or ignore them when they're throwing a tantrum. Because like when a child is throwing a tantrum, it's because they have no idea how to properly articulate or process their emotions. Um, so obviously they're going to throw a tantrum. So it's just best to be as patient with them as possible. And yeah, anyway. So you have a point. Joke of the week time. Yes, Scott. Tell me. So you understand Aurora painted all the masks in the video and her sister made her outfit. Wow, that's awesome. How much does it cost Santa to park his sleigh? I don't know, Scott. How much? Nothing. It's on the house? No. No, that one was funny. Oh my gosh. Yes, I did, Mark. You literally almost made me start crying. I really appreciate it. Y'all, Mark sent me something on PayPal, and the message with it is to help with your everyday experiences. And I just appreciate that so much. Truly, I truly do. My mom made this pasta with like shrimp, but like I already forgot the name of it. It was like a specific type of pasta, but oh my gosh, it is so good, so delicious. Mm. I'm literally so full, but I keep eating it. Y'all, I'm gonna have so much free time. Like, I better do videos. Um, it was your cost of living. What? Because I obviously I had requested time off for the vacation, but I had to cancel it. But even though I canceled it, doesn't mean I magically have shifts at work. So like basically for the whole month of August, I'm like not working, which sucks. So I'm gonna hopefully put out more videos. I end school this week. This week is my last week of summer school, and then I'm officially on an official summer vacation. Uh, so I know I've been promising reactions to y'all for so long. I know, I'm so terrible. Um, but they're coming, okay? As soon as I'm done with school on Thursday, I'm going to start filming reactions. My goal is to, once I'm done with school, have reactions for the rest of the summer, and my goal is to do them for the rest of the year, because I miss reaction Wednesdays, you know? I mean, Camille still does it, but, like, I miss uploading reactions. Um, yeah. But oh, it's already 11:30. I said at the beginning that I wasn't really planning on doing the full hour because I am just insanely drained. Um, so I might just start ending it now. To the nine of you watching, uh, if you were here from the beginning, shout out. If you came in the middle of my rant, shout out. If you came just now, I'm so sorry. But I'm gonna start wrapping it up. I haven't seen Camille for about 6 months. What? Camille live streams like twice a week, Scott. Um, anyway, it's 2:31 AM here. Oh my gosh, go to sleep. School time limits are enough. No point in stressing about stream time limits. Thank you, Shania Lover. I actually really appreciate that. Yeah, I have 2 final projects, and both of them are really hard, like, really hard. So I'm really trying to focus on that. Wish me luck. Uh, I don't have anything planned. I have a vlog, or I'm trying to film footage for a vlog. Um, so if no, it won't come out this week. It'll probably come out next week. And then, of course, I'll do my July playlist video. Um, yes, I'm going to start ending it now. And oh, okay. Can I have to finish editing this? Okay. Okay, everyone. I'll see y'all soon. By next weekend, I'll be done with summer school, so I'll definitely come on another live stream and do a full hour. Maybe we can do some more painting because I haven't finished that one painting yet, so I really want to get that finished. Um, but yeah, I'll see y'all later. For me, it's good night, but good afternoon, good morning to everyone else. Uh, See y'all soon. Bye.